In one of the more contentious assembly races in recent memory, District 31 candidate Dejon Morris spoke to Hudson County View about why he thinks he's the right man for the job.
Morris, an 11-year veteran of the Jersey City Police Department, who has been a detective for the past 5 years and a co-pastor at the Mount Olive Baptist Church, responded to the recent turmoil within the Hudson County Democratic Organization in District 31.
No, the Hudson County Democratic Organization didn't deter me, or it had no bearing on me running. It's an organization that's been put together to, it's a party. It has absolutely no bearing on me running at all.
Were you surprised that, after all this controversy, they went with Angela McKnight?
No, I guess they vetted their different candidates and they chose who they thought was best for their organization.
And then just the fact that this is a crowded field, yourself, Joe Conti, Bruce Alston, Ray Regalado, and of course Miss McKnight. It's a crowded field. I mean, does that, make you approach this differently than say it was you versus somebody one-on-one?
No, you know what? I think the people of the 31st District need a choice. So by there being more than 2 or 3 candidates in this race gives the voter the opportunity to choose who they think will be best suitable for the office of assembly.
A former Jersey City Board of Education candidate with a 5-year-old in the school system, Morris explained why he thought he was a top contender for the NJ Assembly this time around, later touching on why he wants to push for decriminalizing marijuana and county police academies, among other initiatives.
I wanted to look into the ideal of decriminalizing marijuana. I was also interested in looking into helping filter through legislation monies to not only the Jersey City and Bayonne Police Department, but all police departments across the state by filtering money through legislation to open up county academies so that when the police chiefs or the mayors of different municipalities need to increase their police departments, they have a readily available police academy that is that's there for them to use instead of having to wait on a waiting list like some do. Some of the other pieces of legislation that I would like to that I would like to evaluate will be the revitalization of different urban areas, filtering money into those different urban areas so that we can have money to expand, build, and cosmetically lift some of the areas that have been left unsalted. Also, the employment training program, filtering money into that particular budget, being able to expand the ideal of having ex-offenders being reintroduced to our society, and also targeting small businesses to open up the conversation of allowing them to come and work for them, opposed to going after these big companies that have so many policies and regulations that would hinder them from actually obtaining a job.
I think some viewers will be surprised that being in law enforcement, you're actually advocating for decriminalizing marijuana. So why do you take that position?
Well, what it is that I think that it's a waste of money for the taxpayer to have an individual arrested for this particular crime when basically a fine can be given to them as in lieu of them being incarcerated. Not only that, but we have people that are actually that purchase marijuana and purchase and actually sell marijuana that are being arrested for it and having charges on their record, when in all actuality they could be fined and they can pay a penalty for that actual act. I believe that the police have far more trying cases that they need to be worried about on other levels than marijuana charges.
I'm John Heides with the Hudson County View, the eye of the community.